Dead by Daylight's roster is usually a collection of elite soldiers, ancient mystical beings, and unstoppable slashers. Then there is Namba. Namba was once a respected nurse. That life ended when he was caught stealing hospital supplies to save his sick brother, a choice that cost him his medical license and his dignity in a single afternoon. Stripped of his profession, he disappeared into the Ijincho district. Between the cardboard boxes and the salt air of the harbor, he realized that survival in the city wasn't about strength. It was about learning to make use of whatever society threw away. His transition to the fog wasn't a choice. While he was resting near his encampment, a thick, charcoal-scented mist swallowed the bright neon lights of Yokohama, replacing the entire city with a silent, dead forest. Now, faced with supernatural killers, Namba relies on the same grounded survival rules he used on the street. Keep your head down, always stay quiet, and never stop moving. On the streets, standing still is a risk. If the authorities don't move you along, a rival gang will. This constant pressure is the basis for his first perk, Homeless. It's a mechanic built on the experience of a man who has spent years being forced to stay light on his feet. When Namba is in the injured state, his walking speed increases significantly. Depending on the perk's tier, he moves 10, 15, or 20% faster while wounded. Utilizing a locker for a quick hiding spot provides an additional benefit. Upon stepping back out, he gains a 3% haste effect for 10 seconds. These small bursts of speed reflect the physical reality of vagrancy, where the ability to quickly relocate is often the only defense a person has. By linking speed to his state of distress, the perk turns the exhausting necessity of constant movement into a tool for dodging a killer's blade. Survival also means finding utility in the things others discard. A half-empty bottle or a pile of wood can be more than just trash. His second perk, Pyro Prison, allows him to transform standard environmental obstacles into improvised defensive traps. The trap requires preparation. Once Namba has completed 40% of a generator's repair progress, the ability becomes active. He can then douse a dropped pallet in high-proof alcohol, priming the wood to react the moment it's tampered with. If the killer performs a break action on that pallet, it erupts in flame. This blinds them instantly and reduces their movement speed by 5% for the next 4 seconds. It's a stalling tactic that proves cheap alcohol and a bit of street-side ingenuity can be just as effective as a flashbang. Beneath the layered coats and the grime, Namba's medical training remains his most valuable asset. Odorous breath is a subversion of that training, a desperate, unhygienic method of providing field medicine when you have no supplies left. By standing within 4 meters of a dying teammate, Namba can deliver a revitalizing breath. It's a shock to the system, designed to force a survivor back to their feet. The downed survivor instantly recovers 25% of their pickup bar and gains the endurance status. However, Namba pays for this surge of energy by becoming exhausted for up to 60 seconds. In the fog, healing doesn't have to be sterile. Sometimes a literal shock to the senses is the only way to pull an ally back from the brink. Namba's alternate skins serve as more than just cosmetic shifts. They are physical reminders of the life he lost. The disgraced professional features his clean nurse's uniform and polished glasses, the image of the stable, respected man he was before he sacrificed everything for his family. Then there is the Hello Work suit, the cheap business attire he wore while trying to find a legitimate job. It's the look of a man trying to convince the world he still belongs in it. These details reinforce that a sub-work character doesn't have to be a flawless savior or a saintly medic. Namba proves that resilience is found in the ability to swallow your pride and use the scraps the world leaves behind to